Hi everyone, Lisa Devantier here. I've decided to do a vlog, whatever you're going to call it. I've decided to do one of those to keep you up to date with what's going on, because I've had a few emails recently asking me what's going on with the second book. Are you actually going to do it on time? All these things, and I realised that around time of publication, which tends to happen around September, but this year obviously we've got 2 books that are coming out, so it's happening a lot quicker. I tend to disappear, and unless you're a personal friend of mine on Facebook, then you don't tend to really see what I'm up to, what I'm doing, if I'm actually still alive. So I've decided, right, well, I will do this because quite frankly I don't want to type any more words. The latest edit was 115,000 words. So doing more words just isn't appealing to me, I'm afraid. So I thought, right, well, I'll do this, and then you'll be able to see that I'm still alive, that things are progressing, and I'm going to call it The Life of an Author. I started using this hashtag on Instagram. It seems a very underused hashtag, so I thought, right, well, I have the how to be an author, and in that I explained to you how it's not very glamorous and there isn't much going on, and so I can prove it to you now, which kind of makes this sound like this is going to be a really boring vlog. Hopefully not, but yeah, it'll give you some idea of exactly what I'm doing, how the books are going, and just keeps you up to date. So here we go. It's always a busy time from October onwards at Devantier Publications, because we tend to have just published a book. So it's all about obviously events and meeting people and having book launches, and it's not just about that. We also have a number of birthdays, both personal and professional and everything else. We have a lot of birthdays, both at Devantier Publications and wider family and friends. So it's a number of months of partying and enjoying ourselves and meeting people and just getting out there. And last year, obviously, I put some photos up on my personal on my professional page, so you could see what we were up to. So obviously, we went to Whitby Goth, which was fantastic, and we did a Haworth Steampunk event, which I haven't done before. So it was great. We got out, met people, and then obviously the festivities, and my birthday, and we get into January, and I really sort of try and focus and calm down, especially because this year we're due to publish in April, so I knew I had to get on with editing. So I was really sort of focused on doing the editing. But there was a milestone birthday at the end of January here at Devantier Publications. It wasn't mine, but it was someone very dear to me. So we all decamped and went down to London for a long weekend, which was hectic and fantastic. There was lots of alcohol drunk, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I actually had anything that was non-alcoholic for the whole weekend, which explains why it took 2 days for a hangover to actually develop after we got back. So if there's something wrong in the new edit, we all know why, hangover. But yeah, it was fun. And then obviously now it's getting to the crunch time, because although I've promised the book for Whitby Goth in April, it actually takes my printers a month to actually, for me to give them it and say, here, can I have a proof, and then I'll look over the proof, and then can you know, pass me the rest of the books. So it takes them about a month. Well, my current printers, it takes them a month. Anyway, long story. We'll probably go into that in in how to be an author section about printers. So we're running out of time, really. We're in the mid of February already, and you know, I will have to have it at the printers mid-May, I wish, mid-March at the very least. So we're trying to sort of get it all done now. I finished last night the second edit. So I'm pretty happy with it, actually. I'm not going to say that it's perfect yet. I'm a little bit iffy towards the end. That I just don't think it flows right for me. I have been told I'm just being picky, but for me, you know, my name's on the front of that. I want to make sure that it's perfect. So, or as perfect as I can make it, I suppose, is what I should say there. So, yeah, the second edit I think has gone very well. I'm really happy with more than 2/3 of it. It's just right at the end where I think the flow changes a bit. I did suggest to Rick yesterday that perhaps we publish the book and then the bits that I'm happy with, and then we publish like a small like booklet just to bridge the gap before the third book. I was informed I was a dick and I had to get it sorted. Those were his exact words. So I'm just gonna have to get it done. It's now out of my hands because it's the second edit. It's out of my hands. It is now being proofread. So Rick has it, and I expect it back in a couple of weeks with, you know, you spelt this wrong. My God, if you do this again, I'm going to beat you to death with your manuscript. Sometimes I do it on purpose, but don't tell him. Keeps him on his toes. So I will have to go through all that and put in any changes that he suggests. I don't put every change in he suggests. Some of them are just stupid. But, you know, things like picking up the wording and things, if he picks up on those and I agree, then it gets changed. So I have to do all that, which will probably take a week. And then I'll have to go through it for the final time. And then he'll go through it for a final time, and then it will be sent off to the publishers, the printers. I'm a publisher, what am I on about? So yes, it's a very busy time at the minute. This is probably why you won't be seeing me very much about at events, actually out the house. I have spent a number of days in the house. It's helped that it's been horrendous weather here. I think we've just had our 9th storm of the season, high winds and rains and everything. So being in and writing is, it seems pretty natural at the minute, to be honest. But yeah, we're really, really busy. I'm not sat here playing solitaire much. No, I'm not sat here playing solitaire at all. I am busy with work. And obviously I am a person. So not only do I have work, but I also have my personal life. So last night I finished the edit around sort of 5 o'clock, I think, 5, 6 o'clock. I was like, yay, finished the edit. But this year I've taken another diploma. And I do this every year recently. I've started taking another qualification because I just enjoy finding new information and learning new things. So last year I did 2 criminology diplomas back to back, and this year I'm doing social media marketing. Last year it was sort of for fun, although I am doing a more of a crime book, which will not be out yet. It will be coming out in probably 2 years. It's about a third written currently. So I don't know whether I'll be able to write off my criminology course fees as a tax expense. We can all hope. But yeah, I did that last year because it was something that I'm interested in. And this year I thought, well, I'll do something that might actually help me in my professional life. So I'm doing that. So after I finished the edit last night, I logged in to see what I had to catch up on, and I had 4 lessons to catch up on, which meant I was there for over 4 hours. I finished at 11 o'clock last night doing my my work. So I'm not sat here doing nothing. I've got to do that. And in terms of the professional capacity, what I'm having to do while the book is away, well, when you're the boss, you have to do everything. So I'm having to do the photography, I'm having to do the design of the front cover, I'm having to do the back cover and all the blurb for that. Obviously I have to think of marketing, I have to look at all the events that we're going to do this year, budgets for those events, because budgets can get out of hand if you don't watch it. you think, oh, that's not very much, and then when you add hotels and travel and everything else for you and whoever's going to be traveling with you, it does shoot up considerably. So I've got a lot to be getting on with. But I will promise now, that the book will be there in April. It will be there even if I have to handwrite the entire lot myself, because I've had another issue with my printers. It will be there regardless. I don't think I'll have an issue. I'm hoping I won't have an issue, but you never know. So yeah, that's where we're at. I'm going to try and update you as often as I can. It may be that it's sort of once a week. It may be that it sort of stretches out a little bit and becomes every fortnight, maybe once a month, depending on obviously how busy we are here and how hectic everything has got, because it's going to become very hectic here, and I haven't been sleeping very much, as you can probably tell, and I'll probably not be sleeping at all by the time we get to doing the publications, to make sure that it's all how I want it. It's the only thing I'm a perfectionist about is my work. So it's my name on the front, as I said, so I need to make sure that it's good. So I hope that everyone's had a great festive period. Everyone has started the new year with vigour and is making headway in whatever you're wanting to do. And I will see you, I guess, in about a week, maybe. Take care.